Hey, everybody. We'll get started here in a minute. All right, guys, we're going to go ahead and get started. I got 8:01 here in Covington, Louisiana, and I'm excited to come to you guys to give you some information for the guest on here for the first time. We're excited. We're excited for a lot of different reasons. I'm excited to get this information in front of you. And I'll just share with you guys why next month will make 9 years I've been a part of this company, why November of 2009 I said yes, and why I'm just as fired up today as I was back then. For you guys that don't know me, my name is Fred Graves from Covington, Louisiana. And I just said, I've been involved for 9 years. And before this, my background, I had never did anything like this before. I was a business owner and I understood business. I like to share with people my story simply because I think when anybody hears of an opportunity, first thing they do is they size up, will it work for me, right? Can I do it? And obviously you guys have probably been introduced to a video that saw some unbelievable science, medical breakthrough technology. And you may already be thinking, well, I'm not a doctor, right? Well, I don't have a medical background. I don't have initials behind my name. And what we love about this opportunity is it doesn't matter. This is a level playing field. We're going to get you some information on some products that you need to be on. And we're also give you some information of how you can capitalize financially with this massive, massive movement. So just so you guys know, I'm 37 years of age, 3 beautiful kids, beautiful wife. And I grew up in Tampa, Florida. And my family subcontracted for FEMA. So anytime you saw an ice storm, tornado, any natural disaster you saw on the Weather Channel, that they were evacuating people, we were the only ones heading to the storm because that's what we did. So I grew up around this. It was in my blood. I loved it, being able to go in and help people. And I loved running heavy equipment. I saw the income my family made by doing so. And I just knew that's what I was going to do in life. So honestly, 16 years of age is when I kind of took control of my future. I remember sitting around with some buddies and we were talking about what college we were going to go to and what sports we were going to play. And I'm like, man, I think I'm ready to go to work. And they're like, yeah, but what college are you going to go to? Because, we're taught you get good grades at school, you go to college to get a good degree, and then you go find a job. For me, I knew I wanted to run a business. College wasn't making sense to me. It did make sense to go to college to have a professor teach me how to run a business, and he's not running a business, right? So I just took the theory in life. You know what? I know what I'm going to do. I love running heavy equipment. I love the rush of going into a city that just got destroyed, helping people get back into their homes. There's a lot of money to be made, and it's kind of a win-win. So I go, you know what? I'm just going to drop out of school. I'm going to surround myself with people that have what I want and do what they do. They do what they did. And you guys do know that, right? We're all equal. All humans are equal. The only thing that separates any of us are the choices that we make in life. And I knew if I did what these people had, I would get what I wanted, what they had. So I dropped out of school. I surrounded myself with successful people in that line of work, and it worked. By the time I was 24, I made my first million clean up hurricanes. And we all know what happened in '08. Well, I had just invested in a gypsum mine and spent millions of dollars to go mine gypsum, Dominican Republic. And the economy changed, right? Out of my control. Everything I was doing was going great. The gypsum mine was on target. We were mining gypsum. Everything was going great. We got through all the red tape of dealing with the third world country, and the economy crashed here in the U.S. Well, my investors backing that project, they pulled out from under me. So I came back to America August of '09, and guys, started my life over. What I mean by that is when I came back to America, I called GMAC. They come picked up my dually. I had no car. I had suitcase full of clothes, and I started over. And honestly, the only reason I tell you that is I know for a fact every single one of you guys on this Zoom webinar tonight know people that got hit with the economy. Let's face it, times are changing, right? And what I love about LifeVantage is I see this as the bone for the masses. This is the opportunity for the average person. Most successful people you know in life, they knew a cousin, they knew a brother, they had a dad. Somebody knew someone that hooked them up with the opportunity, right? For the most part, 95% of the wealthy people knew someone, right? Not taking away their hard work, but they knew someone. And so what I'm excited about is this is just for the masses. It doesn't matter how good or bad your childhood was. It doesn't matter if you know anybody. If you are looking for better health and you are in a situation where you want more wealth, then we've got the vehicle, LifeVantage. And that's what I'm going to lay out for you guys tonight. November of 2009, someone introduced me to this company. I watched an investigative report, and I'm going to be straight up and honest with you guys. And as you get to know me, you know there's no BS with me. You're going to hear the way I feel. And I watched this scientist dude in a white lab coat and being investigated by ABC News. And I'm going to be straight. If you watch the news, stop. It is not going to bring any positivity to your life. And I've learned a long time ago, if you can't control a situation, don't let it in your life. So I don't watch the news, right? But I'm smart enough to realize if you see investigative report on the top of the screen, they're there for negative press. They're there to bust something, someone, some company, some product. And that's exactly what they were doing to our company, LifeVantage. They went out and did an investigative report. And what I really caught my attention looking at this for the first time is that the scientists didn't just sit there and explain what the product did, right? What he did was, okay, Mr. Reporter guy, you're trying to bust me. Let's see your arm and let's test your blood. So they did a blood test, and in just 2 weeks, it lowered something called oxidative stress by 45%. And I told you guys before, I dropped out of school at 16. I can't even spell oxidative stress. At the end of the day, what caught my attention was the reporter's trying to bust the scientist. The scientist draws his blood and proves on national TV what he was trying to expose. So it doesn't take a rocket scientist to realize, wow, right? There's a reason why this company was being investigated, probably because the claims that they were making about this new discovery was really, really phenomenal. And guys, here's what I found out. This oxidative stress that you probably never heard of, I'm going to go on a limb and say you haven't heard of it, and there's a reason why you haven't heard of it, but it's been proven for the last 30 years, and you can go see the science if you want, but it's been proven to be the reason why you age. The reason why mammals age is oxidative stress. The reason why mammals get disease is oxidative stress. And there's nothing you can do about it. You can't lower it. I don't give a crap if you eat one piece of lettuce a day or a peanut or nothing but water. I don't care if you're overweight and you don't get off the couch and eat nothing but pizza. Yes, I agree. There's better ways to take care of your health, and you should definitely take care of your health and watch what you eat. The point is this. If you eat everything you should and you're in the perfect bill of health, does not change your oxidative stress. There's nothing you can do to change your oxidative stress. This new discovery lowered this reporter's oxidative stress 45% in 2 weeks. Guys, listen, I'm not the smartest guy in the world, okay? But common sense says this. If A plus B equals C, and we remove one of the part of the equation, you're going to have a better result. So if oxygen feeds a fire and you choke out the oxygen, what happens to the fire? If oxidative stress leads to disease and why we age, and you're choking it out, you do the math. It's a pretty easy equation. I don't care if you're good at math or not. It's just common sense. So here's why I said yes. Why I said yes is not because I understood what oxidative stress was, not because I understood any of it. And thank goodness you don't have to listen to me, but the same institution that every one of us, you included, put your life in the hands of, American Heart Association and Harvard and Duke and LSU and the Institute of Aging, all of these major medical institutions, since that report, have now spent millions of their own money researching what we have found. So you don't have to listen to me. You don't have to listen to the person who invited you on here. Go look at what those institutions said, because they put their reputation on the line saying this is where medicine's heading. And not only that, they took this product and put it against cancer and heart disease, and the studies are done. You don't have to wonder, what will this product do? A, it's going to lower oxidative stress, but you can connect the dots with our product in heart disease. And guys, it's insane. Let me get to you why I said yes to this. Why I said yes to this is very simple. I'm pretty sure every single person on here can agree that we live in a world where times are changing, right? I mean, as I'm saying that, I'm looking into a little dot on my camera, and we've got hundreds of people on this live Zoom from all over the world hearing about this medical breakthrough. This technology was not available 15 years ago, right? We live in a world where technology is taking over the way we communicate, the way that we shop, the way that everything. Life is changing. So my question to you is this. If you can agree with me, and I don't see how you can agree with me, that everything around us is changing, don't you think that we should change? And what I mean by that is the way that we handle our life, the way that we provide for our families. And here's what my point is. When I saw this opportunity, I saw the world changing. I identified that everything around us, technology was happening so rapidly that everything was changing, but I was only a consumer. So if the world's changing around me and I'm just a consumer, That means I'm missing all the opportunity of change, right? Because opportunity is when you can position yourself in front of the masses. That's why I said yes to this November of 2009. I didn't know anything about this industry. I didn't have a medical degree. It's common sense. What we do, what you do, what I do is we refer people. You have told your friends and family what movie to go see. You have told your friends and family what car you like. You've told your friends and family what cell phone service, what cell phone, what restaurant. It's what we do. And now we found technology that's proven to slow the aging process. Again, don't listen to me. The Institute of Aging has studied for the last 20 years every single product that is claimed to be an anti-aging product, and they want to see if any of these anti-aging products extend life. They found one, and it's this, and we own the rights to it. They said that this product is the only product in the world they've ever found to extend life. So no, we're not crazy people. We don't go, hey, take this pill, live forever. We want you to connect the dots. We want you to get educated on what's causing the aging process. We want you to understand why you're getting sick. And don't go to the doctor so the doctor goes, yep, I agree, you're sick. Now here's a medication for this that's going to cause this side effect, that's going to cause this. Guys, times have changed. Times have changed, and they're changing. But I said yes because I wanted a position, and I'll be blunt, financially. I had just lost everything I owned. I'm a husband. I'm a father. I have a job to do, provide for my family, right? So when I saw this, I'm like, wait a minute. A publicly traded company, patents on the biggest discovery since medicine, and I get to participate. I don't have to sell a product. I simply refer people to go look at the science that's already done that no doctor or scientist can dispute with all of this exclusive rights, and I get a referral fee that turns into residual income when people take this product. They stay on the product. I get a check every month. You've never been taught that, guys. They don't teach that at school. What they teach you at school is to go work really hard. If you work really hard and you make good decisions, you're going to make it in life. I got to ask you a question. How many people do you know that are good people? How many people do you know that have busted their butt at their job because technology is changing? Oh, your position's not needed anymore. Wait a minute. How many times on Facebook do you see someone going, I was at that job, I only needed 3 more years for retirement, but they let me go. You know why? Because this little device right here does away with 80% of the jobs providing for families. That's what I love what I do. I'm not here to scare you. I'm here to give you a solution. This movement is happening. The concept is very, very simple. The way that you and I take care of our health is we take supplements. Genius concept, right? They had figured out that your body quit doing what it was supposed to do. They figured out if you put good things in it, your body gets healthier. We love supplements. At the end of the day, why I'm excited is the very reason why we started taking supplements is because the body was deficient in certain areas. What is this? What is this technology? This is not a supplement. This is the only product in the world that turns your body back on. It's a neurological activating product. It makes the body work to its full potential. The very reason why supplements even have an industry, why supplements are even needed, is because the body's deficient. When your body's turned back on, you don't need this. You guys connecting the dots? So not only are we getting healthier because your body working to full potential, but how many billions of dollars do you think are spent on supplementation? And here's the deal. You have a chance to participate in it. So the exciting thing is, A, we're changing people's lives from a health standpoint, okay? And when I tell you changing people's lives, this isn't stuff that's going to make you feel warm and fuzzy. Oh, that product makes me feel good. Guys, we're a publicly traded company, and we can't explain to you testimonial-wise because we have so much peer-reviewed science, but you can see it for yourself. You connect the dots. Talk to your friend that put you on here. They'll share some stories. We're not trying to build a business off of testimonials because we don't want to get in trouble. We want to respect the FTC. But I'm going to tell you right now, it's life-changing. And I'm going to tell you what our company's done the last 4 to 5 years. We know where medicine heading. I mean, and the reason why I tell you this is when time has changed, it doesn't matter how much you liked your pager, you don't use it anymore because it's obsolete. I don't care how many products that you love supplementation-wise, there's nothing you're going to put in the body as powerful as what's there. That's how big of a deal this is. So the exciting part about it is what our company is focused on is we know this is where medicine's heading. So we went and bought all the real estate. Let me explain that to you. From a business standpoint, if you're in real estate, do you want to go buy real estate on Miami Beach right now? Or do you think it would have been smart to buy real estate in Miami Beach 30 years ago? You see, no one knew the value of the real estate on Miami Beach until the high-rise buildings were there. So the point of it is whoever bought all of the real estate before the building started going up is sitting pretty nice. We know this is where medicine's heading, and we know your friends and family and 90% of doctors have never heard about it. So rather than going to the market and educating the world about this one product, we bought all the real estate. We put it in skincare. We put it in weight management. We put it in energy. We put it in a product of your dog. We launched a hair care line this week, and I want you to understand something. We are not producing products just for revenue. We have where medicine's heading, the technology of turning your body back on, and we're just putting it in different forms of application for your body. We want you to biohack your body to where your body is working to the full potential. You get to be a part of that. Guys, we're a publicly traded company. When I got started, stock was traded at 34, 35, 36 cents, doing $1 million in sales. Now we're doing $200 million in sales, and our stock's up about that pops around 10, 11, 12 bucks. You got day trading going on and don't know what the heck they're doing. But at the end of the day, you see the value of what's been created already, and all we're doing is taking this science, and all of our products have science. Guys, the hair care, again, I'm not going to go in and do claims. Why don't you just ask your friend for the ingredient that's in our hair care line that we own and go read what that ingredient has done against, say, companies called Rogaine and different companies like that. What's really, really cool about our products is we're not just creating products for revenue. We know what we have our hands on. There's this little app called Dirty 30 I think is really awesome. I didn't even know it existed, but you can go right now. Why don't you go put your beauty care that you're using right now and see where it ranks in Dirty 30. It's an app neutral to the industry, but it'll rank how toxic and bad those ingredients and products are. If you go and don't type our company's name or product in it, just search the best ones, and you're going to see our new product line in it. Pretty awesome, guys. So we're fired up about what we have. We're excited. We're excited because we're changing people's health forever. I mean, it's life-changing stuff. But I want to talk to you for a little bit about, I feel, and you don't have to agree with me, but I feel something even important. More important is your self-economy, right? I mean, at the end of the day, I couldn't understand why I could go around and tell people, you've got a chance to be a part of a multi-billion-dollar movement. The science is proven. The compensation's proven. You want to do this. And they're complaining about their job. They're complaining about their boss. And they're saying no. And what really caught me off guard is how many people don't talk about money. What I realize is 75% of Americans live paycheck to paycheck. And you know what? It's not their stinking fault. They were told to go to school. They were told to get a degree. They were told to go get a job. And they're doing everything they were told to do. But yet, there's no end result in that. You end up going through your whole life living for the weekends. Guys, at the end of the day, I don't know why you had married, had kids. If you're young enough, why you want to get married and have kids. But at the end of the day, I got married and had kids to enjoy them. I don't want to just be the provider. I don't want to be known as dad, bought me that. I want to be known as dad, went out and busted his butt. He was smart enough to realize times were changing, and I get to have a dad. That's what I want. I want my wife to know that she has a husband. But financially, we do what we want. I'm going to tell you guys, money doesn't make you happy. But when you got to worry about paying a bill and worry about the check clearing before you can even pay your bills, it's not fun. It's not fun at all. So I want you to have options in life. And when you position yourself in a multi-billion-dollar movement, it gives you options. That's what it gives you. I'm 37, guys, and I get to raise my kids. We went to school. We picked them up. They went to tennis practice. I was there. We went to dinner after. We just put a movie on so I could do this Zoom with you guys. Why? Because this has changed my life. I love what I do because I don't have to just sit here and go, hey, my name is Fred Graves. Look what I got. I can say, hey, I'm Fred Graves. I was you, and I took a chance, and this is what it can do for you. And, guys, I'm just telling you right now, this thing's about to explode. For the last 9 years, we've been focusing on solidifying a foundation of a company, $200 million in sales, and we've not dipped under for the last 6 years, the foundation is built. And I told you what our focus has been on. Well, I'm going to tell you what our focus is built on, or our focus is on right now. Our focus right now is taking this company to $1 billion. And it's going to happen, right? And your friends and family are going to be on this product. Every single one of you are going to be taking this product in the next 8 to 10 years. The opportunity is finding out about it before everybody else. And let me paint that picture for you. I know for a fact, I don't know you, I know half of you, but I can promise you if you had a chance to invest in Facebook, knowing what you would now, whether you like talking about money or you don't like talking about money, or you love your life or you don't, I know for a fact you would invest everything you could to get involved with Facebook, knowing what you know now. I've yet to have someone go, no, I wouldn't do that, because that is just, it's not a smart decision. If you had the chance to do it, you should do it. The writing is on the wall. You can't question the product. It's black and white peer-reviewed science. We're publicly traded. You don't have to believe me. Go look at the numbers. Guys, the writing is on the wall what's about to happen, okay? Go look at this industry. I run into people that still think network marketing doesn't work. And I'm going to tell you right now, don't allow your friends or family to predict your future. Don't allow them to make a decision for your future. And the reason I tell you that is I had friends and family tell me I was crazy and stupid for getting one of these things. Well, guess what? I can promise you they got to go to work tomorrow, and I don't. That's the difference. So here's what I want to tell you. There's companies right now in this industry doing over $1 billion a month. People don't understand that this industry pays out more to people like you and I 6 times what the NFL, the whole NFL. I know you see a stud athlete, Drew Brees, we know is the best quarterback. We know how much these guys get paid. You look at the guys, network marketing pays out what the whole NFL does in revenue, not just what Drew Brees gets paid, not just what Brett Favre gets paid or did get paid, not just what the stud athletes gets paid. This is the bone for the masses. This is your shot. Don't ever say that you never had a shot. People go through life going, when am I going to get my turn? You know, I wasn't born with an arm. I didn't have a dad that showed me how to throw a football. I don't really care. I don't care if you had a good or bad childhood. I don't care what your situation is. What I care about is this. If you want change, this is the change that can make it happen. This is the vehicle. I don't care if you have initials behind your name. I don't care if you just got your car repoed last night. If you want change, you can position yourself in a multi-billion-dollar movement with products that are changing lives. Guys, I think hopefully you guys understand what we're sitting on. Don't be the guy. You guys do realize that Mark Zuckerberg invited 5 of his friends, 5, to invest in Facebook. Now I'll give the 3 that walked out credit. There was no proof of concept. They were building it, and it was a very, very far-fetched idea. But 3 of them didn't take the chance, and the other 2 are billionaires. I'm not asking you to take a chance. I'm showing you a publicly traded company trading stock on the NASDAQ with products that American Heart Association is saying this is the way of the future. And all we have to do is say to our friends and family, hey, have you heard about that crazy yellow pill everybody's talking about? No, what is it? Well, I'll send you a link. Go do some research. Go talk to my friend. We're pointing them in a direction to get a better health. That's it. It's unbelievable. I'm going to tell you right now, the most rewarding part about this is my phone still goes off with people thanking me. Thanking me. I said yes because I was broke. I had no idea by me taking control of my future, it was going to give thousands of families hope. Hope. Hope because there's no security in the job place anymore. And you know what? When you're in control, it really doesn't matter. I really don't care what's going on with the economy. I don't watch CNN. It doesn't matter. My opinion, I'm not going to get stressed out by watching the crap. I really don't care. I feel bad for people. I feel bad that society has went south the way it is. You want to ask my opinion? It's probably because no one's raising their kids anymore. You ever thought about that? The kids really just want their mom and dad to be around. And this is a vehicle that can make it happen. So guys, look, I'm fired up. I'm excited. We're making this happen. Your friend that invited you, I want you to know something. They're doing it. They're going to do it, okay? And they thought enough about you to say, hey, you don't have to do this. You don't have to do it with them. But you know what? It's going to stink when you leave your friends behind. I have friends that told me no, and they got to go to work. And now their ego, they won't come back. And I'm like, hey, the timing's never been better. We've got more proof, and people don't know about us. But you know what it is? The choice is yours, guys. So I'm fired up. We're excited. We've got the system in place. We don't need you to go read a book. We don't need you to go to college. We need you to have a desire of change. If you have a desire of change, we have a plan in place that can show you how to take control of your future. And I promise you the coolest part about it, by you doing so, it's not just going to put your family in a better situation. You're going to help thousands of families' lives. You know what? And it's the most rewarding thing you could ever do. So get back with the person that invited you. Ask questions, guys. Listen, we have a lot of questions, right? We know this is something you probably never heard of before. Ask them. All I'm going to tell you is this. The only dumb question is the one that you don't ask. So get back with the person that invited you. You guys have a great night. We'll talk to you later.